Hello, I'm Anthony Hudson. Welcome to Friday Night Football. We're live from the MCG. This should be a classic between Collingwood and Geelong. It's 1 versus 2 on the ladder. Who will stake a claim to be regarded as the #1 seed? Now it's time for the players to take to the field. Daniel Harper joins me. Who's your pick today, Harp?
G'day, Hutto. It's hard to pick a winner. The ladder shows 2 evenly matched teams, so this is a proverbial 8-point game. Would be a surprise if there's more than a couple of goals in it at the end.
Thanks for that, Harp. As the teams huddle, the two captains shake hands for the toss of the coin. Friday night footy is go. Cameron wins the first tap. Dangerfield. Stewart gets the kick away. Noble takes an excellent grab. Normally delivers. Stanley, what more can you say? He's off. Not good off the boot. Noble got to the full. They'll bide their time. Duncan making his claim for the Golden Fist Award. He'll feel that one.
He bit off more than he could chew there.
He doesn't waste many. Dacos. His field kicking is normally first rate. De Koning got a fist in. He's set upon. Duncan runs onto it. Bangs it long. Henry, great hands there. Lays it off. Tui. Heads for the pocket. Howe tries to spike it out of the danger zone. It's there!
It doesn't matter who you are, it's always good to get an early one on the board.
The Cats picking up where they left off last week. Rucks go at it. Crisp navigated the traffic. Dacos, McCreary, McStay. Heads long towards goal. He's got the distance, but not the accuracy.
That was a promising build-up and deserved a better finish.
Tui brings it back in. Not often you see a forward spoiling the ball. Dangerfield. The Cats under great pressure.
The crowd cries ball and they get their wish. He'd kick this more often than not.
He can put them in front, and he does!
That will do his conference the world of good to start like that.
The Pies have opened their account. The big men fly. Dangerfield. Duncan. Solid tackle. Henry. Hand pass cut off. Dacos. He's run into trouble. Was that a legitimate attempt to get it out? The ump gives him the benefit of the doubt. Good ruck work. Crisp is cool under pressure. De Goey running in support. It's a hot footy. Lipinski knew the tackle was coming. Crisp, he's wrapped up. Mitchell, desperate defence. Tui in the right spot at the right time. Cops some unwanted attention. He ran into a brick wall. Hoskin Elliott, can he get a shot away? It's a goal!
It's always good for the confidence to see that first shot go straight through.
The Pies by 7 points. Cameron showing his skills. Atkins, that's skillful. Quaynor wins the contest and can relieve the pressure. Clever kick. Lipinski. Can he hit a target? Adams clears the area. Close. He's besieged. Holmes. Radaglia has found some space. Slick hands. That's a bruising tackle. Cameron sets up a foot race. McCreary. Delightfully done. He'd like that one again. Dangerfield. Dishes it off. Well done. I don't think he meant to smother it. De Koning. He's lost possession. They've put themselves under pressure. They're going nowhere and will have a stoppage near the centre. Cameron smashes it out of there. Mitchell. It's a tough game. Close. Throws it on the boot. Howe wins it back. Great mark. He's generally a good kick. Spud Frawley would have loved that one. Guthrie. What can he manufacture? He's caught. The umpire whistles for a ball up. Cameron punches it out of the ruck. Crisp. Adams. He's suddenly a popular man. McCreary. Good tackle. He can smell a goal from a long way off, but his kick is astray.
He just needed to steady himself better before kicking on that occasion.
Tui with the footy. De Koning couldn't quite. That's a dreadful hand pass, truth told. Stanley in the centre square. Turns it over in the middle. McCreary stripped of it.
Run down. Great chase.
Cameron was committed to the contest. Can he find a teammate? Henry. He's stopped in his tracks. Dangerfield. He shoots at goal. How's the kick? No good. Away he goes. Dangerfield wants to take the game on. Quaynor tasked with the kick in. That's a bit of a waste. Towards the boundary line. Noble. Where would they be without him? Searching kick. Stewart with the big fist. Henry closed him down. The umpire says he made an attempt to get it out. Cameron with the tap. Mitchell. This is great pressure footy. McCreary. Probing ball. Elliott. The Pies have started well. Who's front and centre? Pendlebury. It's no place for the faint-hearted. Cameron feeling the heat. Dangerfield runs onto it. Heads towards the half-forward flank. Crisp farms it out. Holmes in the centre square. Quarter time and a chance for the coaches to address their players and maybe even tweak the game plan. Gary Lyon is here. Gaz, what are your thoughts on what we've seen so far?
There's not a lot to separate the teams, either on the scoreboard or on the stat sheet. Disposals, clearances and inside 50s are all fairly even. If the match continues like this, it'll be engrossing, but I can't help but feel that someone will break it open at some point. I'm just not sure who.
Thanks, Gary. As we get going again. Cameron has been dominant in the ruck. Dangerfield. Close. Spills out in the tackle. They cannot keep him quiet. Quaynor had the presence of mind to get to the dangerous spot. A chance to clear now. Good thinking and good execution too. The Cats have denied them the corridor. Cameron, what's he got on offer? Pendlebury. He just keeps racking up disposals. Mitchell. The Pies look well drilled. Lipinski. Picking their way through. Adams. The forwards have been starved lately. Can they make the most of this?
He hasn't got his name on the goal scorers list yet. Here's a good chance.
That won't be a goal, and it might not even score.
Lost his radar there.
The Cats might be able to start something. Guthrie marks in the back pocket. Kolajasny. Stanley. This might be a chance for the high flyers. Henry couldn't burst through. Crisp absorbs the pressure. Holmes, he's done brilliantly. Moore with a terrific mark deep in defence. Ignoring the corridor for now. Henry. That's come off the instep.
The umpire's pinned in for insufficient intent.
Some indirect ball movement here. Quality delivery by foot. And they're out of trouble. Honours the lead. Doesn't often waste it. Howe working hard and presenting well. Kicks to centre wing. Crisp. A good kick here and they'll be in business. Outbodies his opponent and took a ripper. Kicks to half forward. Hoskin Elliott. He'll be sore in the morning. He put himself in the line of fire. Crunching tackle. Elliott under pressure. Hill. Will the umpire pluck a free kick? It hasn't been a great spectacle, but at least it's close. Cameron is giving him a bar. Crisp met solidly. McStay. Hoskin Elliott fighting tooth and nail not to give up a goal. That could prove costly. Well, that's not like him. It's a high ball. Poor footy there. Here's the vital kick inside the 50. Dacos wins the contest hands down.
He's goalless so far, but this would be a great way to get on the score sheet.
If anyone can, it's him, but he hasn't got that online.
If they can keep running and taking the game on, there's no reason why they can't create lots of opportunities in front of goal.
They've let them off the hook there. Stewart tasked with the kick in. Cameron, he's been busy so far. Henry has charged into space. Going at his first, and he's got it. Murphy, well done, great commitment. Takes the responsibility, just needs to finish. Finish he does.
That's a bit of a freebie. You can't afford to turn the ball over like that.
One kick game again. Cameron had his measure today. De Goey, here's a chance to get it forward. Can he impose himself on the match? Step ladder time. Goes wide with the kick. Bruin has found some space. He's so clean with the footy. Stewart in the clear on centre wing. He might have thought about the corridor. Cameron takes an excellent grab. Heads towards half forward. Good disciplined defence. Stewart, he's under close attention. Bruin, he's set upon. The umpire says he had no prior. Cameron gets his hand to it. He'll feel that one. McCreary, terrific tackle. Had some assistance. Adams, sloppy disposal, and we'll have a throw in.
What are your thoughts, Gaz?
Well, it's a real scrap out there at the moment. Both sides looking pretty disciplined and structurally sound.
Crisp sharks it. He just dropped it. Rowan. Good kick. Quaynor intercepts on centre wing. Happy to be patient and wait for an opening. Mitchell. The defence has fallen down. They're moving the footy well here. Great play. Cameron. No one's gone near him, and he could make them pay. What a game he's having. That's an impressive mark.
This deserves a goal. Should be a goal.
Leans back and drills it.
That's a classy finish. We've become accustomed to that from him.
And that is the end of what's been a terrific first half with some memorable highlights. Let's hope the second half is just as good. Let's head down to Gary Lyon on the boundary.
Both teams have played some pretty good footy. We've got an engrossing second half ahead of us. Footy is a game of mistakes, but both sides have made some pretty silly ones. So they'll look to tidy up their disposal, try to spend a bit more time on the ball.
Couldn't agree more, Gary. Thanks for that. Big clearance to win here. Rowan, Stanley, Tui. He might have thought about hand passing. Cameron affects the turnover. Duncan, good vision there. Useful hand pass. Kicks inside the forward 50. Oh, what about that for a mark? Takes the logical option. Duncan. It'll be a goal one way or another. The Pies can suddenly rebound. I've liked his game today. Dacos had his name written all over it. The aerialist will battle for this ball. Hoskin Elliott is hard to beat one-on-one. Bit of a nothing kick. They've given it back. Stanley. Just has to hit a target. Quaynor saves the day. Kicks to space. It's come unstuck. Who's at home? Defence 101 there. Pendlebury panicked under pressure. They might be caught out on the turnover. Intercepted, and they can launch from half-back. Hoskin Elliott. Good-looking kick to Goey. Looking to extend this margin. Elliott manages to get off a handball. Well played. His vision was excellent.
He had prior opportunity.
They'll contest in the centre square. They've turned it over. Keeps it low. The kick was ill-directed. De Koning in the right spot. Holmes, almost an accidental intercept. They'll need to be more careful than that. He's kicked it high. Stewart. It's a hot footy. Close. The defenders will be nervous. Dangerfield lurking menacingly. It's a tough game. Kicking for his first. Moore read it like good defenders do. Out wide with the kick. Needed to be clean and wasn't. Duncan desperate to win it back. It's a goal.
He managed to find some space in a dangerous position and made them pay for their loose checking.
We've got a great contest. Hope you're enjoying it at home. Mitchell, he's run into trouble. McCreary, not sure who that was meant for, but it's been picked off. Pendlebury, Stengel, gathers, knew where the help was. Stewart, what can he do with it? Dangerfield, quick kick towards centre half forward. This is good ball movement. Crosses the paint. Radaglia, that's a big play.
He's not on the board yet. That should change here.
The Cats will be in front of his accurate. He is.
Great composure there to go back and cool slot the go-ahead goal.
So the underdog throwing down the gauntlet. You can see their belief growing. Mitchell couldn't get a disposal. Cameron, McCreary, he can put them in front. Sadly, he's astray. Tui to bring it back in. Stanley, that one was always his. That's almost worth a kick. Dangerfield, normally creative, does well under pressure. Hoskin Elliott, it's no place for the faint-hearted. Pendlebury, he's everywhere at the moment. Hill is the man on the spot and is marked. Moving the footy laterally. Hoskin Elliott drops into the hole and marks.
Already got one today.
Struck it well, no problems there.
He had the opportunity to put them in front. That's exactly what he's done. Lovely finish.
Neither side giving an inch. What a contest we're seeing. Cameron has been dominant in the ruck. Dangerfield. They're a big chance here. Time for the Crummers to go to work. Noble. Terrific forward pressure. Smith. Was that a throw? Henry to give them the lead. He's done it.
On the board with his first. That'll boost his confidence.
It's a good old-fashioned arm wrestle. Cameron showing his skills. Mitchell close. Reads the play so well. And we will do it all again. Cameron gets his hand to it. DeGoey. That sloppy play, and it could come back to bite. Mitchell has it on a string. Poor decision-making there. He's caught. Got to go quickly. Time running out. That might attract a pack. Broom. It's there.
They've been consistently able to find avenues to goal through quick and direct ball movement.
The Cats are taking it right up to their more fancied opponents. Dangerfield leading from the front. Sends them inside 50 again. Broom goes goalward, and he's off target. He's off. Quaynor to bring it back in. How? Great body work. Can they find a late goal? McStay takes a beauty. We'll turn for home with this match firmly in the balance. A cracking final quarter coming up. Gary's back. What's caught your eye, Gaz?
A low-scoring affair so far. Hopefully both coaches will be more offensively minded now and try to generate some run and carry. Both sides are capable of hitting the scoreboard regularly, and it takes a different emphasis and some smarter decision-making to get that happening.
Good on you, Gary. Thank you. Dangerfield. Close. That's a bruising tackle. Tui. Stanley. Under pressure. Sweeping handball. Radaglia. Hill. One step ahead. He's suddenly a popular man. Time to measure the kick. Crisp. Wins it back. Great mark. Can they keep the footy this time? Bowes. Duncan. Was he taken high?
How'd he get rid of that? Illegally, says the ump. He'll have to give it his all.
He's having a go, but that's not his best. It was always missing.
Accuracy in front of goal is so important, particularly in a close game.
Away he goes. Tui to bring it back in. Quality delivery by foot. Kolajasny with a chance to relieve the pressure. Duncan works hard to present. The Cats are out of trouble. Handball off was good. Tui. DeGoey chops it off. Handballs it to nobody. Solid tackle. The Pies will have one eye on the clock. Cameron with a deft tap. Holmes. Dangerfield. Thought his way through it. That's a quality hand pass. Tui. They're building something dangerous here. How will the umpire see this? Inside 50 with the kick. Frampton wins the contest and can relieve the pressure. DeGoey on a lead. He's got an option in the centre square. Atkins gathers on the half volley. The Cats finishing strongly. Dangerfield couldn't get an effective disposal. Mitchell is calm in a crisis. Will the umpire pluck a free kick? Quaynor. The Pies have been gallant. Lipinski. Dacos. The Cats guarding the corridor. McCreary. They're moving the footy quickly. Elliott gets to the front spot. Short pass. Looks good. That's not a mark. Fighting tooth and nail not to give up a goal. Kolajasny runs onto it. What can they generate? Dangerfield has a vice-like grip. Holmes. This is promising. Bowes. Knew the tackle was coming. Elliott got in the way. That hand pass was telegraphed. Delivers to centre half forward. Radaglia. Strong grab. feeds it out. Dangerfield. He's set upon. Crisp runs onto it. Gets his kick despite the heat. McCreary leading by example. He's wrapped up. McStay. They need a mark. Myercheck. Too big, too strong, too good.
Straight in front, should not miss.
This'll be a goal. Through it goes. And there's a kick the difference.
They've got to find a way to get him into the game. We know how damaging he can be.
Who would know who's going to win this? De Goey fighting hard. McCreary. Stewart runs onto it. Met solidly. Great tackling technique there. Important clearance here. Crisp should be in the votes today. McCreary takes the hand pass. He'll be sore in the morning. Atkins. Stanley. Radaglia working hard and being rewarded. Greg Williams would have been proud of that one. Close. Dangerfield. He ran into a brick wall. To no one in particular. Dacos gets a good bounce. Hill wanting to get on with the job. He's put the foot down. He will surely make this count. Going for goal, flirting with the post.
The Cats have got to make sure they keep taking the game on. Going too defensive too early would play into the opposition's hands.
Tui to bring it back in. Dacos couldn't mark, so he brings it to ground. He's normally better than that. Kolajasny leads his opponent. Into the pocket he goes. Myercheck. McCreary. Has he got enough on it? He's got it!
A real opportunist goal there. He doesn't need a lot of footy to make an impact.
I thought I heard a fan yell out, blow the siren. The big men fly. Crisp. Dacos takes the short option. McCreary. That's good work rate. The Pies look to be coming home strong. Can't allow them to just keep the ball. De Goey marks. Will he go the bomb?
No way back for them if this goes through.
Only a question of who will get the goal. Kolajasny taking no chances.
Gets it to safety.
No time to waste. Honours the lead. Good handball. Stewart. Guthrie. Can they get something going? They've opened them up here. Just waiting for the right moment to press go. The kick is precise. He hasn't been himself today. Radaglia at half full. The Cats will feel like they let that one slip. It was there for the taking, but they just couldn't get across the line. On behalf of Daniel Hartford, Gary Lyon and myself, Anthony Hudson, we hope you've enjoyed this match and we look forward to your company again soon.